Welcome to Brit Nite, where nothing is ever off topic and sex is always on the table. I hope everyone had a prosperous new year and got a little self-play in the mix. Well, tonight's episode is going to be really short and sweet because I have people to do and things to see. That went over somebody's head. But lube, here's the taboo behind lube. A lot of people, when they hear lube, they think, oh, that's meant for old people or people that don't make enough vaginal secretions. That is so not true. How many times as a woman have you went to the bathroom after a good rumble in the sheets session, say it slow, say that 5 times, and you're kind of have a burning sensation when you urinate? It's not necessarily just painful, it's more like a... So I'm going to tell you exactly what that may be. What happens with sex, you may think you're properly lubricated and you're not. And the friction from thrusting in and out causes micro tears. And when you go to urinate after sex, which you should be doing before and after, that urine is burning the micro tear. So it's basically like pouring vinegar on a paper cut. You don't know it's there until you feel the burn. So that's where lube come into play. You can use lube as a flavor lubricant, like this one, with my lovely assistant like to come over and taste the lube. Yes, come. She's a little camera shy. So this is by Intimate Earth. It is called Salted Caramel, and it's water-based, and it's vegan. So I'm a huge fan of that. So have you ever had a flavor lubricant before?
No.
Okay, let me see your hand. Slip your hand. So this will go on very smooth, and you can rub it in just a little bit, and then you can lick it. What you think?
It's good. It's not sweet.
Yeah.
Not sour.
And you can use this anywhere. Get in the camera, Melissa, so they can see people. And you can use this anywhere. It's safe for vaginal use, penile use. A lot of women are afraid to use flavored lubricants because they fear that it may cause a yeast infection. So here's the deal with that. When you use a flavored lubricant, you want to make sure... Thank you, Melissa. Can you go? Yeah, you can go.
Well, you said get in the camera.
Get by, Melissa. A lot of the times they fear the yeast infection. So what you have to look for in flavored lubricants, if you choose to go that route, you want to make sure it has no added sugars. So Intimate Earth is definitely one that is good for women that are a little more sensitive in that area but want to venture out into flavored lubricants. It's really, really good stuff. And we also have Joe, which is really good too for the sensitive, but not all the way sensitive like I am. Like, I'm super sensitive, so I'm very particular on the brands that I use, and these are the 3 that I love, which is Joe, Sanuva, and Intimate Earth. Now, if you're not really ready to venture into trying flavor lubricants, you can just stick to a water-based lubricant. Nothing special about it. It's good for front door and back door. Now, if you wanted something a little more slick, if you wanted to try anal, you would want to go with a silicone base because silicone does not absorb. It kind of sits on the skin, so it really gives a good smooth glide. Now, if you're incorporating toys into your lube play, if you're ever unsure of the material that you're using, always go with a water base. Here's why. Here's the science nerd in me. Silicone binds on silicone and it will melt or deteriorate the toy. So always be careful with that. So that was a quick session. That was Brit Nite. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.